99% of natural origin. I'm like, what? Is this some sort of a magic? Is this some sort of a like gimmick? Is this? I'm getting overexcited, but can this be true? That in this bottle we have a product that is going to take care about my skin, it's going to give me a coverage, and it's going to be 99% cover, like 99% natural, and everything is gonna stay in place? Hello, welcome, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star channel here with its new exciting episode, which is going to be about Typology Paris. For me it's a new skincare brand, but not only the skincare, as well as a little bit of a makeup, everything mixed all together is right over here in this box. So, if it is something that interests you, please stay tuned, stay with me, let's have a chat and have a great time. Let's roll the clip. So yeah, where to start? Anyway, recently I was just using my phone, you know, visiting social media as always, and we all the time do, Facebook, Instagram, and I was stumbling upon the commercials all the time about this typology, about these serums, about people applying their concealers and everything. I was like, this actually looks very interesting. So then I dived into their website and trying to read more about the product, and I was absolutely intrigued because it's from their website, you know. Typology products are free from parabens, phenoxyethanol, paraffin oils and sulfates. And I was like, hello? Really? And then I started to diving even more about this brand and reading it and trying to know it. And then I discovered, this is what I'm reading from the website, Typology was born from a mission to demystify skincare with simple, straight-talking transparency. We made naturally active, effective and sustainable skincare in France. And then I looked into the ingredients and I was just like, they're not lying, you know. The Typology Paris seems to be a clean skincare brand. This is something that I absolutely love. And what's more, what absolutely was shocking for me is like, everyone is welcome. It doesn't really matter if typology can be used by women or men. It can be used by everyone, and this is something that I love, like the all-inclusive brand. And then a little bit more about the brand, just a quick read. I wanted to create a radical new skincare brand. For too long, the world of skincare has been defined by exaggerated promises and suspect chemicals. This is something that is really very important, and it's true, you know, it's absolutely true. After gathering a team of health and skincare experts, we set out together to challenge the industry. That meant going back to basics. So that's word from Ning Li, the Typology founder. And then about the formulation is our philosophy is not to add anything to our products to make them stand out. Instead, we pare them back and distill each formula down to the most essential natural active ingredients. I love it. I love it. The more I was reading it, I was just like, I love it. I love it. I want them, you know. And then about the packaging, quickly, we do our best to leave no trace of our products or brand in the environment. And every step of the production process, we use recyclable materials and sustainable transport. And for example, their tubes that contain products are made of aluminium, It's light, durable, and the only material that can be recycled repeatedly without losing its quality. Best of all, air can't get into it, so our products can stay fresh and you can squeeze out every last drop too. This is so cute. This is absolutely so important. You know, when you have the aluminium tube, you just roll it to the very last drop. For example, let me just give you a quick example. If you have, for example, Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter with its dough fat, and this will end, you will never be able to get the last drop of the product because of the glass in here and, you know, and the product being locked in a bottle. So when you have an aluminium tube that you can squeeze out every drop, I loved it. So I went for it and spent my own money, 85 euros, and let's dive into it and see what's inside this box. So first of all, the packaging is absolutely wonderful. You know, you have an impression that you're diving in some kind of a luxurious brand, I wonder. So I opened already the box because I couldn't wait. So then you open the box and ta-da! Look at this. Oh my gosh. Ah. And then there is a message here already on the lid, which is, it wasn't about adding anything to our products to make them stand out. We wanted to pare it back and distill it down to the most essential, natural, active ingredients. Isn't that just great? Wonderful. This is what it should be. Anyway, the philosophy behind this brand speaks to me so much. I absolutely love it. And then you have a like pamphlet in here with some propositions how your routine every day should look like. They propose it to you. And then you have something in the envelope. In that envelope is the detail of my order. But the most important thing is actually what's inside that box. And look, everything is made of a paper, but the way how it is executed, it is absolutely wonderful. I love it. So then you lift the seal, and hello, the seal. Hello, struggling here. Hello, struggle. And then you, ta-da! So, you have the pouch that was for free, and from now on you can put your cosmetics in here, and it's made of a recyclable cotton. Everything here is recyclable. Isn't that just great? And then you have these cosmetics that are packed like that in a flat box. Let me show you this. See, the box is really flat because their philosophy is that every order will fit into your mailbox. They don't want to make it clunky and chunky, so it looks like that. So let me show you and present you the product and have a little bit of a unboxing. It comes in such kind of a paper tubes, and the first thing that I have ordered is the serum. It's the vitamin C serum for a radiance. That's the first serum. The second thing that I have ordered, how cute the bottles. The bottles are actually made, I think, of a glass. Huh. It's the Bakuhyo serum for blemishes and basically for imperfections, but for me it's like something like a bioretinol for my wrinkles. And then I ordered, to top my serums, I ordered a cream. You know, it comes in such a lovely box, and it's a nourishing cream with hyaluronic acid, shea butter, and squalane. And it comes with this squeezy tube, aluminium squeezy tube, so that you can roll it, and squeeze every drop of it. So yes, that's the thing. And the most exciting, actually, not only is the skincare, but something like a makeup as well. And I'm very, very intrigued by that. Which is, does it want to come out? Come on out. Come on out. There you go. So it is a tinted serum, light coverage, natural finish, enriched with vitamin C, olive squalane, and aloe vera, 99% of natural origin. I'm like, what? Is this some sort of a magic? Is this some sort of a like gimmick? Is this? Okay. I'm getting overexcited, but can this be true? That in this bottle we have a product that is going to take care about my skin, it's going to give me a coverage, and it's going to be 99% cover, like 99% natural, and everything is gonna stay in place? What kind of magic is this? I mean, I don't know. I'm having a, you know, I don't know. I definitely need to test it out with the other products, because when I was reading it, I was just like, I can't believe it. Anyway, moving on. The last product that I have ordered is this cute little concealer. That this is incredible. So high coverage, natural finished, enriched with caffeine, niacinamide, and cornflower hydrolate, 97% naturally derived. A concealer that it's 97% natural, that is supposed to give you a coverage, but at the same time that is supposed to take care about your under eye area. Is this some sort of a magic? Is this some sort of a I don't know, of a cheat, a joke? I don't know, but I definitely, you know, I just had to order it and tested it out because I was so intrigued by the philosophy of this brand and why nobody actually talks about this brand. You know, I had to spend my own money. Maybe, you know, people who are not sponsored, they just don't want to spend their own money and talk about it. You will not find it here on Paris Star channel. I spent my own money, I jumped on it, and I will be reviewing it right now. I'm gonna put down this box right over here. And let's jump on it, okay? Alright, so the products are unpacked, the products are unboxed, and it's time to dive in and test them out. But before, obviously, meow. I need to stop doing this. First things first, my skin is definitely very needy, so we're going to start with the serums. Vitamin C and Bakuchiol. These bottles, they're really so cute. So yeah. And just to give you the comparison, for example, because these bottles, they're like 15 milliliters, so they're really very small. Of course, you can have a bigger bottle, but these ones are 15 milliliters. When it comes to pipette, when it comes to applying it, this is a normal size serum, and this is the one that comes from Typology. Can you see it? How cute and tiny this is. So yeah, so what I am going to do, I will try to go almost with the whole full face of the products from Typology to test it out. Okay, so first what we're gonna do, we're going to take vitamin C. Okay, the consistency is a little bit oily, it doesn't have any scent, any smell, and then I'm going to mix it with a Bakuchiol. So we have a 1 pump of vitamin C and 1 pump of Bakuchiol, and now I'm going to apply it on my face. It feels really very lightweight. I absolutely love it, and it sinks into your skin practically instantly. It is a little bit oily, as you can, I don't know if you can see it, because my studio lights, they're really strong. I can feel a little bit of the oiliness, but this is normal, because in order to have the formulation stable, you have to add some kind of an oil inside. So that's why my hands feel a little bit oily. So that's the serum, and to top it off, I'm going to use this hydrating, nourishing cream that is supposed to have hyaluronic acid and the shea butter and the squalane. So hyaluronic acid is derived from wheat, creates a protective film that prevents dehydration, and then shea butter derived from pressed nuts nourishes and protects the skin from external aggressions, and then the squalane derived from olive restores the skin's lipidic barrier. Everything is made 98% of natural origin. Well, basically, the Typology Paris proves that it is possible to create formulations that are going to be totally, absolutely natural, you know, and it's not going to ruin you financially, and it's going to be very beneficial to your skin. So, big bravo, Typology Paris. So yes, let's use the cream. There is a little bit, as you can see, the little spike, so that you can use it like so to open the packaging. And then there, okay, it is very runny, but it, okay, well, that's interesting. The consistency, it is very milky smooth, like lotion milky smooth, very interesting consistency. The formulation, let me close that. It's in an aluminium tube, so that it's apparently easily to recyclable. So yeah, it is a little bit of a milky lotion consistency. It feels, oh my gosh. Okay, it doesn't really have much of a scent. It feels really very nice to the skin. Okay, now I can sense it. I can sense a little bit of the almond scent, which is quite normal because it is made from nuts. It was written in here, right? Yeah, it's like the shea butter comes from the nuts. So yes, that was my goal, to try the first cream that is going to be very nourishing, very hydrating. So as you can see, my skin is definitely nourished now. It looks a little bit oily, but because of the cream that is really very rich. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to give myself like 5 minutes of time so that the products can sink in. I'll be back, and then we're gonna jump to the second step, which is going to be a little bit of a makeup from Typology. Okay, the time has passed. I feel like the skincare has already sinked in. My skin feels good. It feels firm. Let me give you the test for the elasticity and firmness. Look, I'm gonna approach a little bit and look at this. So it is really very elastic. It looks glowy, but it's not oily anymore, you know. There's just a natural glow that comes from the products. Don't forget that I put some vitamin C. So it's time to dive in with makeup. The first thing, what I'm going to try is going to be the tinted serum, light coverage, natural finish, enriched with vitamin C, olive squalane and aloe vera, and 99% of natural origin, fragrance-free. You know what? I must say that I'm a little bit skeptical about that, because usually the natural brand skincare tint serums, they look good in the beginning, but then they do not perform very well. So I really wonder how this thing from Typology is going to work out. But enough talking. The product is shook. So it's time to test it out. I am going to use a sponge, a beauty sponge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the product on the sponge. Just like so. See? And then I will start applying it. I'm looking in the mirror. And see for the coverage. Hello? What the? Oh my gosh. They say... What? They say that it's a light coverage. But I would say that it's definitely medium coverage, you know? Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey. I'm a little bit shook how it performs, because basically it melts with my skin almost instantly without looking as some sort of a makeup. What is it with this wizardry? I mean, what? Wait a second. I'm gonna add some more of this product. As you could see before, I certainly had some imperfections, you know, today on my face. Well, this is normal. We are human beings, you know. We have a right to have some imperfections. But, oh my gosh. And you know what? Because it is serum foundation, I'm not really scared to put it under the eyes. You know, it doesn't have any dangerous, any kind of an ingredients that are absolutely dangerous to the skin. So I haven't even primed my face as well. And this is the most important thing, because usually when you're using the cosmetics, like the makeup, their ingredients are not very skin friendly. So I like to use the primer basically to create a barrier between my skincare and the makeup. This time, because everything is natural and there are so many good skincare ingredients, I decided that I don't really need to prime my face. I don't really need to separate the serum from the skincare. And wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna come closer, because this is something that I guess you have to see. Look at this. Am I going crazy? Of course, there is a very strong light, the studio lights. It has to be like that, but it didn't give me light coverage. Oh, no. It gave me something like medium coverage. On top of that, it looks like my skin. It melts with my skin basically instantly, giving me this. What do you think? I'm a little bit blown away by the result of this. I don't know. Please perform well during the day. Because by the way, my serum foundation is in a number 1, fair. It's the fairest one among them all. So I chose this one, and now when I compare it with here, I think it's quite matchy. And then the concealer is the lightest one as well. It's in the number 1. And then on the concealer, this is what I read before. It's a high coverage, naturally finished, enriched with caffeine, niacinamide, and cornflower hydrolate. 97% naturally derived concealer. If the concealer are going to perform as well as that serum foundation, I'll be like, you know? Okay, so it is in an aluminium bottle. There is a little applicator in here. So I think this one, this is as much as I'm going to use it, and I'm going to use the brush that looks like finger to apply it. You know, I'm a person that does not apply a lot of a concealer. I don't really need a lot of a concealer, just a teeny tiny bit. Oh my god. What the hell? What? Why nobody talks about Typology Paris? I am so shocked. Why no one talks about that? Oh my gosh. Looks really cool. It gives me the coverage, absolutely the coverage that I absolutely need, you know. And it looks light. It feels incredibly lightweight on the skin, just saying. Let me give you closer. So this eye is concealed. And this one is a little bit still unhappy. Happy eye. Unhappy eye. I mean, this is crazy. And it's actually very matchy when it comes to shade, you know, the number 1 of concealer with the number 1 of a tinted serum. Okay, time for another eye, the second one, so that you can see it, how it covers. Okay, 2 dots. Let's see. It is actually very light, but at the same time, the coverage is here. You know, I'm not even exaggerating. There is coverage in this product, and for me, it is enough coverage because I don't need more. You know, I love makeup that doesn't look like makeup, that rather looks more like, you know, just a natural look. And these products, they're giving to me this. So guys, so far so good. The concealer is actually giving me a coverage, but it's not giving me some kind of a massive coverage. It's giving me that type of a natural coverage, something that I absolutely love and look in makeup, you know, because I personally think that I don't need to cover myself. So far, when it comes to this concealer, I feel like it's really amazing. It's giving me a coverage that looks really very natural, and it melts with the skin almost instantly, perfectly with the serum. They both come, you know, they work together extremely well, and everything is, look at this. Everything is such a natural, gorgeous look, something that I love, and I look in cosmetics for a very long time. I absolutely love it. I am not a very full coverage type of a person. I prefer a natural look, and this is already very unusual, but I have an impression that these products, they're delivering it. They're delivering basically their promises. You can probably see it right in front of your eyes. I love it. So yes, I am going to let the product sit for a few minutes, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we are back. Everything feels so undetectable. Everything looks really very natural, as if I haven't put anything on my face. It feels so lightweight. I'm shook. The concealer after 5 minutes, it definitely has creased. So you know, just a little bit of a finger tap in here and everything is okay. Everything is done. And I haven't powdered it, but I don't feel like I really need to powder my under eye area. The most important thing is that the concealer has creased, but it did not separate, it did not crackle, you know. It's set in a very kind of a delicate way, and it looks really cool. It looks really very nice, you know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to test the product during the day, but before that I'm going to finish my makeup just a little teeny tiny bit. So I'm going to add a little bit of a color by using my favorite L'Oreal lipstick, Color Shine number 112. This lipstick this lipstick is everything. So what I'm going to do is just going to add this. It is such a gorgeous lipstick, you know. One of my favorite lipstick that I use as a blush. Look at this. With my finger, it melts with the skin instantly, and with any kind of a product, giving you that kind of a gorgeous zhuzh of color, you know. And what I like, how I apply the blush is like, I like to feel the bone in here with my finger, and this is where I tap it, and it melts. It absolutely melts with the skin. Look at this. And the serum stays. It stays in place, you know. The lipstick, although a little bit oily and glowy, it did not lift the product. The product stays in place. Typology Paris. What is with this wizardry? What is it? It's a magic. So I am already quite glowy, so I'm not going to add anything extra in the form of a highlighter or anything, but I would like to set my face just a little bit, and for that purpose I am going to use the Hourglass fixing powder, ambient lighting powder in the diffused light. Wait a second. Hourglass ambient light diffused light powder. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, one of my favorites, and I'm going to roll it a little bit. Okay. I'm going to press it to my skin. So it, you know, the Hourglass definitely took down a little bit of that glowy look, and of that radiant look from the serum. As you can see, this is the Hourglass side, and this is the serum. Oh my! It looks so gorgeously glowy. This one looks very nice as well, but this one is like mega glowy. So I don't mind it, but for the purpose of this video and for the things that I'm planning to do, I prefer to be rather radiant than glowy, you know. So I'm taking some of the powders, and I'm going to tone this down just a smidge. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm gasping every single time I look at the mirror right over here. I'm gasping how naturally it looks like. What What is this? All of a sudden, it might become my favorite makeup tinted moisturizer serum, you know? Okay. By the way, Hourglass, you do the job. Always, never fail. Wow. Okay. I don't really need to I don't really need to do anything more. Well, okay. Alright, let's go a little bit extra and add some setting spray, and for this purpose I'm going to use the setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a gem, you know, it is good. I mean, I like to use sometimes the Kryolan fixing spray, but this is a heavy duty. This is like a pure alcohol right on your face, you know? When you're using a hairspray to fix your hair, this thing works the same on your face. When it's set, it won't get off, it won't go anything. This one is much gentler when it comes to ingredients. It's not so aggressive, so I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury. And a little bit of a fan. Wow. Okay, let's just summarize this for now, because obviously this is like, you know, the first impression, and then how it performs we're going to find it out a little bit later. But this is the final look. Tell me what you think. Am I going crazy? Or does it really look good? And it was so quick. It was so like fast and snappy. It looks good. I mean, it looks really good. I would like to say something bad about it, but I just can't. I just can't find anything that I could say bad about this product. All of these products, the skincare and the makeup, they kind of like melt all together, married all together by giving this kind of a flawless look. I'm just looking in the mirror and I just can't believe it. But it's time now to take you on a journey around the day so that you can check it with me together how it performs. So let's do that, and in the end I'm going to see you in the studio in here for the final summary. Well, I don't need that since I'm outside, but still, in Paris, it is so busy today. Oh gosh, in Paris, just have a look. Busy. Anyway, this is not what I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to do the check-in of the makeup from Typology Paris, and I'm actually quite surprised how it looks like. I mean, so far, it's so far so good. I am actually very surprised, because you might think that a serum foundation might be really very light and it might not last very long, but this is the sign from the mask. How about the mask transfer? Yeah, there is some minimal, obviously, because you're rubbing against your face, but everything stays in place. I'm actually quite impressive. I'm going to continue the checkings and looking if it's gonna work out or not, so stick with me. In the meantime, I'm sending you greetings from beautiful and gorgeous Paris. Okay, it is getting late. The weather is like, as you can see in Paris, it's like so it's time to go back home, go back to studio for a final checking, but this is the final checking outside, as you can see in the natural light, and I must say, let's have a look first. I'm a little bit blown away by this serum foundation. It looks really cool. It actually looks very nice, very natural. Yeah, of course, my wrinkles, they're always You can always see them. It's inevitable. This is how the makeup works, especially the self-setting makeup. This is how it works. But in general, I don't mind. The coverage of this super light serum foundation, incredible. So yeah, this is the final checking outside in the natural light, and now it's time to go back to the studio. And so we are back at the studio. I'm back from my journey today, and well, yeah, it is quite late, so it's time to take this all off. But before that, I would like to actually discuss a little bit about this product, because it is shockingly good. I wasn't really expecting, so when I took this for testing, the Typology serum foundation and the concealer, I thought it's gonna be so light, coverage, whatever, everything's gonna be so light that I'll be like looking for it. Is there a coverage? Isn't there? And the coverage is here. It is absolutely incredible, but on top of that, it is so light to the skin, absolutely undetectable. You can't really feel it, so I'm loving it so far. The first impressions are absolutely very positive, but I need to test it a few more days to have my final mindset on this product. So, you know, I will definitely keep you posted. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe and clean half of my face, so that we both can have a comparison. How does it look like with this product on my face and with this product without this product on my face anymore? So yeah, let's just do that. For that little experiment, I'm going to use my favorite cleanser, oil balm from Rituals and Ritual of Namaste. I'm going to take a little bit of squeeze in here and apply it to my face and massage it just like so. So the oil from the balm is going to melt makeup and help it go away without actually being nasty to my skin. I don't know if I know what I'm saying. It is really late at this moment. I just want to take this off and, you know, go to bed. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But just one more second. Now I'm going to take from the Rituals of Namaste a little bit of the micellar water and get ready for this. Yep. The studio lights are quite powerful in here, but it's very late, so, you know. But I think that you can actually see the difference. Let me get closer a little bit. So this side is cleansed from the makeup, from the Typology serum and from the concealer from Typology. And look at this, and this side is actually still covered in makeup. It's like this side is really perfected and this one is, you know, it's just my normal side, but I absolutely love it. The effect that this serum gives it to my skin. So yeah, I will be continuing exploring this product and I will keep you updated. As for now, it is really late. I'm going to bed. So see you in a few minutes for the final update about the Typology serum product. Okay guys, Paris Star channel here with the final update about the Typology Paris, about the products that I've just ordered. And let's just start with the one thing. I was so interested in this brand so much that I ordered more. Yeah, you get it. I ordered more. 2 boxes of products with from Typology, and from the serums that I have, like the alpha arbutin serum and the vitamin C serum and the bakuchiol. As you can see, I loved the product for quite a lot. As you can see, this is what is left here on the bottom, so I'm just about to finish the products. But then I definitely wanted to test them out so that I can have my final opinion about them. So apart from the serums, of course, from the cream, I ordered a little bit more of a liquid product, like for example the tonic, very interesting. As you can see, the vitamin C product, as you can see, I definitely use some more. And then something like a face mists and the hydrolat. So the hydrolat comes like this in a transparent bottle. As you can see, I used it a little bit. This one is organic Damascus rose hydrolat. And then I ordered some face mists. As you can see, it comes in a bottle like this. This one is beach buds and organic rose geranium botanical mist. And look, refreshing, absolutely wonderful. So after using it for quite some time, here are my final thoughts about these products from Typology Paris. Let's go. The first thing that I would like to talk about is about the pricing of the serums. As you can see, the serums well, they come in the 2 size of a bottle, 15 milliliter like this one, and the 30 milliliter, which is slightly larger. And the price of some of these small 50 milliliter serums is around 15 euro. So I leave the judgment up to you. Is 15 milliliter and 15 euro pricing, is it a lot or is it affordable? I leave the judgment up to you. For me personally, when I think that will make around 1 milliliter for 1 euro for some of the serums. So in comparison with the competition on the market, I'm a little bit conflicted. It's not like it is the most expensive product, or it's expensive, but at the same time it's not completely on the affordable side. So that was my first thing that I would like to share. Second thing that I would like to talk about is that I am over 40 years old, which means that if I'm having a skincare, I definitely want to have a rich skincare with plenty of active ingredients that are going to take care about my skin during the day and during the night. And what I've noticed from Typology Paris is that they want to introduce the basic products with basic ingredients, which means that when they're showing you vitamin C, it's basically vitamin C. When they show you bakuchiol, it's just, it's just bakuchiol. While me personally, for my skincare, I prefer to have a serum that has plenty of active ingredients, because in the end, what happened in here was like, okay, so what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna put a little bit of one serum, a little bit of a second serum, a little bit of a third serum. What else do I need? Probably I might use a tonic beforehand, and then I might actually put some drops of the hydrolat, and then I might actually, put some of the face. And in the end, I was kind of like, dripping with the products, with some active ingredients, because I had to layer them, instead of, for example, this is used up, instead of using one simple essence with so many active ingredients. So that was my a little bit personal issue with the brand, that their products, they have a very basic ingredients. I would like to have a little bit more active ingredients within one bottle, for example, so that I don't have to, you know, have tons of products and being forced to you know, to put everything on my face. But nonetheless, this is something that has to be said. Products, for me personally, after testing them from Typology Paris, they work. Okay? They do work. They absolutely do wonders to my skin. I've noticed this. The bakuchiol, the vitamin C, alpha arbutin, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely enjoyed it. The tonic, I can definitely feel like you know, it brings the radiance to my skin. It definitely tonifies my skin. I absolutely love it. On top of that, the Typology Paris is not joking. It's a clean ingredients brand, and their products, their ingredient list is, it's clean, which means that from me personally, from Paris Star channel, this brand, the Typology Paris, is getting a green light. Which means that I can certainly encourage you to dive into this brand, and I'm sure it is very possible that you will find something that will suit to your own personal needs, because the products, there's so many of them, so many different serums, creams, tonics, face mists, even body care serums, lots of products. So I definitely think that you might find something interesting for yourself. So despite all the things that I've said about the typology, the most important thing is, and the bottom line is, that for me personally, after testing these products for a very long time and using almost all of it, I can definitely tell that the products from Typology Paris, they do work. At least they do work for me. They do work on my face. I definitely enjoyed them a lot. So from Paris Star channel, the brand Typology Paris gets a green light. I definitely encourage everyone to dive into this brand and look something for yourself. There are so many products, so many serums, creams, like the hydrolytes, tonics, even the body care. There's just so many, and on top of that, they have something like a makeup, you know, in the form of this tinted serum and the concealer, which, by the way, I am wearing now. Of course, I'm having a full makeup, but I am wearing this serum today, and let me just get closer for a second. Look at this. If someone would have asked me what would be my #1 product from all the products that I've tested, and as I've shown you before, I ordered quite a lot. Yep, I ordered quite a lot. So if someone would have asked me if I have some of my favorite product, it would be this gorgeous serum, tinted serum from Typology Paris. It's absolutely incredible. It has a 99% original ingredients. It comes with vitamin C, squalane, and aloe vera. OMG. It has light to medium coverage, but I'm having it on my face right now. Can you, like, what is happening? I was shook when I put it on for the first time, and I'm still shook while using it. It's certainly, I don't think personally, I don't think that it would be a good product for the oily skin types, because it is moisturizing. There is a squalane in here, so it's definitely rather on the moisturizing side than on the drying side, which for me is absolutely wonderful, because, well, at some point I have to set up makeup, which means I have to layer powders, and then it dries out my skin. So it's good that the base it's actually moisturizing, so it doesn't dry my face a lot, and it doesn't really emphasize my wrinkles in here a lot. You know, when my skin is very dry, you can definitely see some wrinkles in here, but not right now. So it's really cool. So yeah, my tinted serum will be the #1 from Typology Paris, and it's getting another green light. The Paris Star channel gives a green light to this tinted serum from Typology Paris, and I deeply encourage you to try it out for yourself. I don't think that there can come any disappointment to the people with a dry skin. Although, this is something that has to be said, this product will not perform very well in the hot weather, or like with a face masks when it's very steamy. You know, after all, it's just a tinted serum, so the performance of such product will be definitely reduced. But then I think during the autumn and winter, when there's going to be quite cold and you would like to have something like a moisturizing that gives you a little bit coverage, that tinted serum might be absolutely bomb. So yeah, to summarize everything that just has been said, the Typology Paris gets a green light from the Paris Star channel. I deeply encourage you to dive into this brand. Maybe you'll find something interesting for yourself. And that is the final update about this brand. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next exciting video. From Paris with love. Mwah! See ya!